What's up, boys?
He with us.
He's right. That's exactly what they say when you launch that dumbass shit. Anyway,
He with us.
Welcome to Out of Pocket, the Hoop Show for real hoop fans. I'm LaJethro Jenkins.
Josiah Johnson.
I'm Zach Schwartz. Gentlemen, I don't know if I'm built for 6-7 games of this.
What'd you say? We need some Lipitor, nigga. Give us some of that.
Give me all of Draymond's blood pressure.
Give me some of that Draymond's blood pressure medicine, dog. My nerves was cooked. This is game what? Bruh.
Oh.
Jordan Poole, you have two of the most generational shooters on your team. And I know you were feeling it, but God bless you, sir. God bless you.
Nobody feeling it like that. God bless
you. Take it again.
So,
you were open, dog. A little deeper next time.
Shoot it deeper. Yeah, shoot it anytime you want.
40 feet, bro. 40 feet, G. Just
I think about to get socked again for that shit. You thought the first time was bad.
Silliest human on the planet. Unserious basketball player at that one moment, dog. At that moment, the silliest hooper on the planet, dog. Crazy decision making. Thank God for it, though.
We're still gonna have to deal with Jordan Poole games. Like
that was one. That was right there. Yeah.
No, I'm saying, but like it's not gonna be like the Kings where like he's such a liability on defense because like he could stay in front of Dillon or AR or a lot of these guys, and obviously you just can't stay in front of De'Aaron Fox. No, not many people can.
Yeah.
But oh my, watching him he hit. I don't blame him for shooting it. He hit two of the luckiest fucking shots of that whole game. So of course he was gonna shoot that.
He accidentally made those shots, bro. He has to lead the league in accidental made threes, dog. Trying to draw the foul and accidentally making the three. Ain't no fucking way. But that shot, I don't care. That was silly as hell, bro. I don't give a fuck how much luck. You got Steph Curry on your team who hasn't missed a shot in 2 games. Come on, G.
He with us, Draymond with us. Dre, appreciate you for that tech. I know you wanted to get ejected. Make it a little smoother for your buddy LeBron. Look, when you come to the Lakers, all access to the city, dog. You can go wherever you want.
All access.
He was trying so hard.
On a discount.
He wanted to get out of there so bad, bro.
He wanted to watch LeBron from the locker room.
Right. He was trying so bad to get ejected. It was crazy.
I was surprised he didn't get tossed. I mean, when he got the tech, I was like, okay, here it comes. Here comes the second one. He's out of here. Pool's last shot was
the was called to try to get the it's pool time, baby. Boom. Bro, spell the noise that fucking shot made, dog. It didn't have a chance. QUGLP. Nigga was not a vowel in that motherfucker. Crazy.
I don't really know where to start. I guess we can start with LeBron.
We
got to start there.
Right,
There were some rough games or rough sequences as a LeBron fan in there. I know you guys said his foot is baked. I hope it's not. I hope that he was just like, it's game 1. I got a long series ahead of me. 40 piece coming soon,
Gentlemen, LeBron Raymond James Sr., my GOAT. A lot of people in the show's GOAT. A lot of people in this chat's GOAT. 38 years old, year 20. Over 65,000 career minutes played. Look, he's doing the best he can. But what do you expect? Steph Curry, 35, 3-year age difference. Niggas could have hung out in high school. Steph's played 35,000 career minutes. LeBron has literally played two Steph careers in his career, and they're 3 years apart. He's doing the best he can. The jumper was a little broke, but nonetheless, came into San Francisco, got the dub.
Did what they were supposed to do, bro. Bron's not tired. They had a 5-day layoff. How long? You know what I mean?
So that's perma-tired.
I'm saying.
No rest.
Bro, I'm saying even old people got legs after that break. You know what I'm saying?
We are in the same age range. We are in the same age range as LeBron. You tell me after 4 days.
Yo, we are not God tier athletes.
I'm just saying.
Come on, bro.
I don't give a fuck. You give me 2 months. I'm still tired.
In the gym, if you give me 4 days off, I can go get a workout in. I can't run and play no basketball. That's been over. That's been over with. But bro,
you're gonna be breathing a little hard.
You said I won't be breathing hard, but the LeBron James feet, dog. Come on, G. He ain't get him right. The man probably shouldn't even be playing and keeping his stack, dog. I told y'all it reminded me of Phoenix when he was hurt. He had that high ankle sprain. He came back from that, and he was thinking so much on offense. You know what I mean? Not attacking when he should. He was passing like in fast breaks. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Or he get a lane and pass it off to a 3-point shooter. I'm like, bro, You're fucking LeBron James. That foot is cooked, bro. He's, he has to pick his spots. And that jumper wouldn't fall tonight. It'd be like that, you feel me?
Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Darvin Ham.
Bro.
No T.O.
14-point lead. Cruising, feeling good. Darvin started watching the game like us. Darvin, you have 2 timeouts, my dog. You let them score 14 straight points. These niggas look gas. AD's resting on offense. That's not when you want AD rest.
You feel me,
bro? You need that big motherfucker for bucket getting. This is bucket getting time. I know 2 timeouts. It may get close, but if you burn one of those timeouts, let them rejuvenate. Let LeBron get the inhaler. Let AD get his groove back like Stella. You almost fucked around and tricked this game off, Darvin. All right, you're doing that Budenholzer shit. We're not gonna tolerate it. All right, bro. You're not playing Taylor Jenkins. You're not doing the Budenholzer coaching tree anymore. You're going to get Steve Kerr. This is an elaborate Caucasian. Okay, this man played with Michael Jordan. Took a big to the dome. Told MJ, I'm gonna hit that shot and hit that shot. You're not playing with the Budenholzer coaching tree. You're playing against grown ass coaches now, dog. Real coaches. You're not playing Demetrius and Dillon Brooks, dude.
I couldn't believe it. I'm sitting here thinking I must be tweaking. He has had to have called a timeout at some point. You know what I mean? I'm like, when it got to 6, I'm like, yo. Maybe we just have a timeout. Am I tweaking or something? We got the 12. We tied the game up. I'm like, yo, timeout, right? No TO. I'm like, bro, you feel me? I know you got Bron and AD out there, vets, bro. Call a timeout. Gather them up, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Folks is tired. They're not making the best decisions right now. They running off hella threes. They got their momentum. Just slow them down. If nothing else, crazy.
He had as Chuck brings up here, Darvin had AD play the entire second half. And LeBron played for 40 minutes tonight. I'm not sure how sustainable that is, but at the very least,
it's not, Zach. You know how sustainable it is.
You have to take that fucking timeout. Take the timeout. Take it at 6. At the very least, take it at 3. And God fucking damn, take it when it's tied up again.
Crazy, bro.
No, I may be smoking crack, gentlemen. I know this is going to be an unconventional thought process here, but we know the NBA script writers, right. These motherfuckers played all those minutes you just said, Zach. They're going every other day, right, for this entire series, 7 games, 14 days. I would be inclined to let LeBron and AD chill for game 2. We came what we needed to do. We're not probably going to win game 2. Adam Silver, the NBA is not going to allow that. Scott Foster is somewhere lurking in the vicinity. He might already be in San Jose by now. Creepy. Yeah. He's creeping up that 580. Or the 101 scenic route just to get him a little bit taste of the beauty that is California. I would be inclined to say, fuck it, don't waste these dudes. Because, Darvin, if you're going to sit there and let these dudes in the fourth quarter go that hard, LeBron's 38 years old. This man is an NBA senior citizen. This man gets the discounted Sizzler. You can't have that man going up and down the court watching and shit like, oh, we might score one. Like, nigga, they rattled off 14 straight. It was 112 to 98. It was 112-90. I was ready to get my slander off. The memes were ready to be flowing. I said, nay, Darvin Ham. Nay.
Who said the lactic acid was lactic?
Yeah.
But sit them dudes. Let them dudes chill for game 2. Get it back in LA. We need to get Prince Harry and Meghan back in the building. Shannon Sharp in the blue Cardi. Let's get it.
I think they should sit either of them that second game or play them super limited minutes because all you had to do is take one in the series and now home court advantage back in LA. Like, don't fuck the series trying to get greedy now. Just, Joe, to your point, sit them. No, don't sit them, but like light minutes. Don't play them.
Yeah.
If it starts to get ugly, don't play them. Just pull.
And you know how AD is. You know how AD is, bro. He'll go crazy one game, and then who the fuck is this nigga the next? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So just sit him. We might as well sit him. He ain't gonna touch the paint next game, bro. You feel me? So go ahead and sit him, let him rest, and come back next game looking like himself. 30 or 23 from AD. We was scared of Looney. We always saying it, Joe. You might not admit it, but like the 20 rebounds, we was like, Looney gonna be crazy. And we gave him some offensive boards for sure. We definitely did that. Look, but UCLA AD did his part.
UCLA alone. So I got tons of respect for Kevon Looney. Yeah. Friends with his agent Tom Rabbins, we played together at UCLA. But I will never fear a nigga with twisties past age 22. And that's just me. But the rebound, AD, but the same shit, AD's not Sabonis, but the same shit you were seeing in that Kings Warriors series where Looney was getting a lot more of those. Looney would have 30 rebounds, if he was going against Sabonis in this game. AD was doing a great job getting them. Mm-hmm. Looney does a good job of pushing niggas in the back. Where I come from, those are fouls, but I understand. There was a huge free throw.
There's a lot of shoves in the back.
A lot of that in the back. But it's
The
all good.
disparity was because they were shooting all them deep threes, bro, and we was going to the paint, and I like that. We was attacking their lack of size. I love that. If we keep that up, I'm excited. When I saw that first quarter, we was down, but I'm like, when we started off like stinking at first, but when we started attacking the rim, I'm like, cool, we good. That's how we need to play. You know what I'm saying? Use our size. You know what I'm saying? To our advantage.
I mean, Lakers barely hit any threes that game. So I think if you're a Warriors fan, you got to be a little fucking worried because Lakers are going to have those looks inside because the Warriors have no fucking size. But if the Lakers start hitting threes, which obviously they're not a great three-point shooting team, but I don't know what the exact number was tonight, but anything better than what they shot, what did they shoot tonight?
We got a 3 from Vanderbilt, though. Like I said,
threes, 25
Vanderbilt shoots.
Go ahead, what you say?
Vanderbilt shoots like he's actually right-handed. You see that glitch? Like he wants to go to his right hand, and his brain says no, and he goes back to his left and lets it go, bro.
They said,
you know what I mean?
On the broadcast, they said Vanderbilt played the Warriors 7 times this year from all the different from being in Utah and coming to LA. Yeah. And that was his first 3 he hit against the Warriors in all 7 games.
I'm glad he hit it. We needed it. We needed that motherfucker.
That's fine.
Even Troy Brown hit a 3, dog. You know Troy Brown hit a 3. Dillon doing a good job, but also some bullshit. And while we're here too, they need to bring back. Like, I'm tired of seeing dudes get fouled on the shot and them doing that bullshit because of these new bullshit foul baiting rules. Those are shot attempts. Like, I'm tired of it. Like, D'Lo hit one. D'Lo hit one.
For sure.
Reeves, master of that shit. Reeves, they don't be calling the foul for Reeves anymore. He gets in front of the defender, waits for him to fucking push him in the back and shoot it. There's a lot of bullshit, but I can't complain about the officiating. Still got that dub. Came into San Francisco. This is not Oracle, ladies and gentlemen. This is San Francisco. And I love San Francisco, but it's a little bit more gentrified.
Lakers rolled into San Francisco, punched out the back window, and grabbed those Warriors Gucci slides.
Smash and dash, Zach. I will never forgive the city of San Francisco for what they did to my Gucci slides. I will never forgive them.
They smashed a window out. They smashed a window out for them joints.
Rental car. Me and my boy went to go get some pizza. Really try to, commit some bread to the city. Really help generate some revenue. Came back to the whip. Back window smashed out. Took my luggage. Thankfully, I have my computer and my wallet on me. Thank you, my good friend.
I thought they saw the slides. I'm like, nigga, you wear a size 28, nigga.
There's a nigga wearing size 14 Gucci. They're not even size 14. They're Gucci loafers. So I know the design. When I pull back up, I see any nigga in those. They're getting chin checked. And if they're dirty, it's a double chin check. You better Clorox bleached them, wiped them down, kept that dirt off them. Show some respect for Gucci, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Gucci.
Broke niggas running through the mud in them, playing pickup in them. That's the type of shit I can't really tolerate. And that's San Francisco as a city.
Dude, I love that. It was a lot. Joe, how long ago was that? Was that 3 years ago that happened? 2 years ago?
I think 2021, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Damn, that was right in the panty. Sheesh.
Yeah. But we were still moving a little bit. They got me.
AK, they were loafers. I misspoke because loafers are even more expensive than the slides.
The Tiger
they were loafers?
The Tiger, I don't even know like the Vans type, but the Tiger design.
Oh,
it was a limited edition.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Oh, so beautiful. Felt so good. Just made you feel like broke niggas were surrounding you every time you put them on. This is when I was poor, gentlemen. This was when I was poor. I was looking into the future. But hey, that city's so fucked up. This is the only time I've ever agreed with the cop. Cop came up to me. He's like, look, man, we get like 30, 40 of these a day. We got 10 precincts. That's 300, 400. Like, what am I supposed to do? Shoot one of these dudes over your luggage? Like, please. And I was like, damn, dog, you know what? I don't fuck with y'all, but you're absolutely right because I wouldn't do that shit either. That's a lot of paperwork to fill out for some fucking shorts and some Gucci fucking loafers, dog. And some toiletries. I had cocoa butter in there too, but it's all good.
And I want to ask you guys how upset. I really would love to just like tap into Warriors spaces and just listen to all the tears about the foul calls. But it's like, that's your fault. You're just chucking threes.
Chucking threes, bro.
That's your fault.
That's what happens.
And like, I understand 29 free throws. That's a lot, but attack the rim. You got free throws when you attacked. You just didn't attack. So I feel no pain towards them. I know they're upset about that. And I know that the next game, Lakers are good. That's the reality, Joe. Between LeBron's foot looking cooked, AD probably having like a not as good performance, and the fact that the Lakers are going to get no calls, sit them. Let Mo Bamba go out there. Use his 6 fouls on Kevon Looney's arms and just keep it moving.
You're not winning that game. Look, and I know we're all devoted LeBron fans or Lakers fans or sometimes both, but we got to be real with ourselves. We're not winning that game. However, if we do, niggas gonna be held to pay for a lot of you on this app.
Hey, don't talk too soon. We cannot talk too soon. There's a
know.
demon on
John's
the other end,
anxiety's so
dog.
high.
My anxiety's
Bro,
bro. I don't even want to think about it too on leave, bro.
I'm almost in Pat Bev mode. I don't care.
Now, right.
I don't care what happens. We're not getting swept. I don't give a fuck what happens from beyond here.
Yeah.
No matter what happens. Pat, I'm Dillion Brooks, but I'm actually doing the post-game presser. Like, I'm not dipping off. I'm standing on mine like a G.
They say you saving that wall. Don't tap your dad on your head. Put some pictures up, scoundrel. He said you saving that wall.
What does he say?
Your dad, look at you, bro. Zach, you saving that wall? Look
What
at
does he mean? Oh, this one right here?
Yeah, bro, there's nothing on that shit, bro.
Come on.
Sorry.
He's
Put
in here
a
doing
live,
this
love,
thing.
laugh. Put a live, love, laugh sign up or
Something,
Zach.
bro.
Come
You
on,
know
dog.
what I mean?
I have an idea for it. It's just hard because where the camera starts, it's just positioning the art will be difficult, but it is what it is. There was
Respect to Bob Schwartz, you feel me? Always.
come on. All right, I want to ask you guys, who were you least like? Who disappointed you today? If you're being honest, as far as Lakers go, anyone upset you?
Darvin Ham.
Great team
That's
win.
it. Darvin had them boys. They almost got cooked. Like the Warriors of all, this would have been a cooking. We would have all been miserable on this pod. Warriors fans would have been in here clowning, calling us all types of names, taking it beyond basketball, trying to really hurt niggas' feelings, knowing that they're emotional, you know, despite their old age. But Darvin, I mean, just sitting on those timeouts, and I get it. It's two left. You want to keep it in case there's some bullshit at the end of the game. But Darvin, dog, them niggas were gassed. Like AD was literally hunching over because he didn't want to run up and down the court. Like your Brown's foot's already fucked up, so now you're really gonna push it to the limit. He's 38 years old, dog. Shit.
Joe, that's a question for you. What game is Draymond gonna poke Braun in the eye?
No, he with us.
He with us. Facts. Big facts, bro.
He knew what he was doing. He was getting that tech. He was like, "Ooh, Brown looks gassed. Let me get him about 30 more seconds. Fuck, I'm gonna get a tech off this ref. I'm gonna get my go." What about Draymond asking Steve Kerr if he could go see LeBron's record-breaking game when they're in the middle of a road trip, fighting for their playoff lives, absolutely dog shit on the road? Now that's real love right there. Okay, purple and gold is waiting for you, Dre.
You know what I was surprised by is Braun hit the deck on one of the plays right in front of Draymond, and you could tell it hurt Draymond to not pick him up. It hurt Draymond to not reach down and pick him up, but he knows between that headline coming out and like all the jokes we make about him being with us, that like if he picks up LeBron, he's gonna open the app and it's just gonna be 50 more of those, you know.
At some point, Draymond will cheer for LeBron during the game. He'll bust out a Myers Leonard. He'll stand like, "Oh, but you see the move."
Was there anyone on the bench you wanted to get minutes? I would have loved to see Malik Beasley in the series a little bit. And
he had ice on his knee,
got in,
didn't he?
Malik got in, Zach.
He got in, but they iced him down early, though, didn't they?
ESPN has him as a DMP.
Really? I thought Malik got in for a second.
I thought I saw him iced up.
I thought he got in just long enough to miss a three. Maybe you're right. I don't know. I mean, we could look. Let's I like again. No disrespect to Wynja Gabriel, good man. Sure, he comes from a great family. But every time that nigga's in the game, he's malnourished Dwight Howard. At least Dwight was big. Like you can't give me this. But actually, Wynja didn't play terrible this game. I'll give him that.
No, but he's always good for one play where you're like, get him out, get him out, get him out. You know,
get him
like
out now.
Get the hook. I would love to see a little Mo Bamba. He wasn't even available tonight. Hey, how much
is Mo Bamba hurt? Is that? Because I mean, okay,
ankle
there's
injury.
no way he should be behind Wynja in the depth chart, right?
Well, in the last series, they had to play him because, like, the size. They had to play Wynja over Mo Bamba because just the size matchups was too hard for the Lakers to deal with.
Gabriel is good. Is he
joking? In what? Good at what?
Bro, can't be basketball.
Casey, what good at what? Because we
beautiful
have
skin. His skin regimen is probably top tier.
Numerous plays from this season that left you scratching your head saying, "Damn, are you a op?"
Mo Bamba ass. Listen, I'm
Donald
not saying
Sterling
he's good. I just want to see. Just let me get a look.
Look, we're not. I mean, put Tristan Thompson and let him fight somebody. Just simple things. All right. Let him fight Kevon Looney real quick. Hopefully, get him both ejected.
Baby.
Let Tristan set a blindside screen on Jordan Poole.
One time.
Really set the internet patties on fire.
Tristan off the court. Man.
What? How much did Jonathan Kuminga complain in the locker room about not playing to get a DMP tonight? They played Moses Moody over Kuminga. Like that seems crazy. because in the article that came out this week, just the backstory for those that are watching was that Steph had this beautiful speech where he was basically like, I don't care if you play 0 minutes or 40 minutes, you're buying into this team and we're winning this game. And the article was basically like, these are comments are kind of aimed at Poole and Kuminga for complaining a bit about their fit within the plan for beating the Kings. And I'm just curious, like a DMP for a guy that I think is better.
Been playing solid in the season.
Better than
and he's a clutch guy. And he's a clutch guy.
Okay.
And he's a clutch guy. So maybe he's another one that's with us.
Here's my question, Zach, because I heard about this story about this beautiful Steph speech, and they had never seen him do that before, and this, that, and whatever. But who the fuck actually listened? Because them niggas played like trash other than Steph and fucking Kevon Looney. So who was that speech directed at? Was Steph talking to himself? Who was really listening? It feels like, you know, it was like Ray Lewis
he shot
back in the day.
38 times, bro. He ain't give him a chance to even test it out.
He used to give that.
I don't care how many times I shoot. Y'all niggas go rebound.
Right.
Box out hard.
38 of them things, dog, bro.
He went back and brought out
the team shots, G.
He went back and brought out his favorite speech from those Davidson days. You know, he's like, none of you fuckers shoot. Give me the ball, set screens, get the fuck out of my way. I got it. All right.
Me on 3. 1, 2, 3. Me, nigga.
Steph Curry, the screen setters.
Right.
They running a box and none. They're all guarding me. What do y'all niggas doing? Y'all niggas are cooked. You can't get a bucket.
I
Whole team guarding me.
Those, what was it? Second to last possession when they came down. I think it was the possession before Poole shot the awful shot.
Yeah.
And the Lakers sent 3 at Steph. Like right as he crossed out, 3 Lakers just jumped at him. Like,
who hit the 3? Was it Clay to hit the 3 or was it Steph to hit that 3?
I could tell you.
Or it might have been Poole. It might have been Poole to 3, and then he felt himself. And then fuck him.
He did that a few times this game. God bless you, Jordan Poole. It's a pool party for the Lakers.
Fuck.
Bro, what do you think the team's thinking when he lets that ball go, G? Like,
Draymond,
when they see him getting his shooting motion from 40 feet, well, at least 30. You know what I mean? Like, bro, you feel
Debo,
me?
there go red. There go red. He got a new chain on. He got another chain on and a beach cruiser.
Steph made the 3 to tie it.
Okay, it was Steph.
Okay.
Yeah.
At 115 or whatever that was?
Yeah. That was Steph. I remember, I think it was AD and somebody else jumping at him, and everybody in the world knew it was Cash. We all knew it was Cash. It didn't matter. We knew what time it was.
I don't
a good
know.
basketball player.
In mind, there will never be,
bro.
Who, Steph?
Steph is so fucking good. I was in the group chat. I said, I want to turn this game off. This was like game 7. I want to turn this game off, but I'm waiting for Steph to get 50. He had like 35 or 36 or something. We all knew he was going for the 50 ball. You know what I mean?
I don't think there will ever be another. Well, sorry, no team in my entire life from before or going forward will ever make me enjoy a lead less than the Warriors. Like when they had Durant, it was a whole other level. You could be at 15 and I'd be just grinding my nails.
Bro, it didn't matter.
Even now, I still am like, I was texting with James Watson during the game. I'm like, bro, he's like, game's over. We're up 12. I was like, bro, you guys are going to come back. I already knew. That was like 4 minutes left in the game.
And we get dumb with 4 minutes, too. We get real stupid at the end of the games, bro.
It's because everyone's tired.
Yeah, that's the case. Yeah.
All right, Steph fans, come close to the computer. Come close. You know, it might be Steph's error. I'm not even going to hate anymore. All right, I'm going to be perfectly honest.
Is it?
God damn.
I mean, I think it's still Giannis era, but bro, this nigga different.
But
you can't be getting. I guess you can't be getting sitting home in the first round.
Like I love Giannis.
Team in the West since like 2013 or whatever.
They said 19 straight W's in the West.
Like Steph is an asshole. Like Steph will make you run around for a whole possession to hit a 3 in your fucking grill with another man in his face, and do that repeatedly. Like at no point when Steph shoots. Like, I love just when I'm watching at home, I'll just watch the trajectory of the ball, and I'll know, like, halfway through, like, shit's going in.
Right.
You know what I mean? You can tell.
When it leaves the screen.
Trajectory, so like, yeah, it's too wet. This shit's going in.
This shit.
And, you know, between him and Clay, never really experienced that before watching do shot. Same way I can, like, some dudes on the Lakers who'll be, you know, nameless. Like, I'll see the shot go brick, go by.
No.
Like, right when it leaves the head, brick. It's not even heading in the right direction.
Yeah.
He's heading in the direction.
He shot that on the way down. Ain't no way, baby. Get that off the real,
what he's done, the longevity. Yes, we packed him up those 2 seasons when Klay was out, when they didn't have KD. Came back, beat the Celtics, ring me in the third quarter. I mean, it's just a level of assholishness, but we've got to stop. And I've said this before, we got to stop pretending like Steph is this nice guy. Steph is an asshole, and he's a beautiful asshole, and that's why we love him. But it's like, he's this nice, innocent dude. No, this dude is a menace. Like,
demon.
And with the
he's
smile.
the biggest asshole. Bro, he had 40-something. They were up 15 or whatever in the 7th. He was like, bro, I'm getting this 50. He kept playing in a game 7 because he wanted to get a 50 ball on these niggas. And then did you see his dad and him? Like his dad was like Dale was giving him the you know what I'm saying, that little joint, and he was looking at his dad with the little demon smirk. Bro, it's a whole family full of demons.
But here's the thing. Steph dropped that 50 piece, and you have people really like, oh man, he's stat padding. If you're stat padding in game 7 of a playoff series, and it's literally the stats that you created to create that lead, like you got to think about how remarkable that shit is. Like these are grown ass men on the other team that hate you, that are literally fighting for their playoff lives. And I'm just gonna get a couple more buckets real quick. Look, I got about 10 more in me. Who wants them? Who wants them?
I mean, you got 40, you might as well get 50. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you.
We asked. I mean, that was one of my favorite things we would do during the regular season of shows when we'd have players come in, ask him like most annoying person to guard or most annoying night. And so many of the guys, it's Steph, dealing with Steph, all the screens and all the bullshit.
Steph or Kyrie.
Steph and Kyrie. Those were always the 2 answers. Like all the screens and how much bullshit you're going to deal with getting through them. God,
crazy.
We don't talk enough about how conditioned he has to be to do all of that, because I think we take that for granted with basketball players. But that motherfucker runs and runs and runs and runs.
And when he couldn't get it, we like played him great off the screens, didn't allow him to get shots off. So he just got, I'm gonna just take it. I'm gonna just, run the point and just shoot this motherfucker from 30.
Y'all think Del Curry shop at the outlets? Tell the truth. Y'all think Del Curry be shop?
Yeah, them jeans be looking hella ashy, dog. Them outlet jeans, bro.
Still a discount.
Those are Lucky brand jeans that man be wearing, dog. For sure.
Hey, the Lucky outlet, you already know.
The Lucky was, because for tall folks, y'all had to wear Lucky. All my niggas that hoop will have to wear Lucky because that's the only one that made them long ass jeans for y'all, bro. Y'all can't cop no Levi's, dog. Y'all had to get y'all some boot cut Lucky jeans.
Nigga was going hard in the Lucky store back in the day. Big ass smile on my face. Ooh, these is long enough. These is long enough.
They was holding down them tall folks. You feel me?
Then I went to look back one day. Like, damn, I'm out here wearing Lucky jeans. Like, damn, it was a sad moment in my life. What was I thinking?
Hella ashy by the denim.
Del Curry has a pair of Gucci loafers size 14.
Ashy ass denim. Woo. Del could afford those loafers, okay? They're limited edition. They don't make them anymore. I don't like the other designs they've come out with.
He might have got them from Kohl's, though. You know what I mean? You follow on the nice deal, you know what I mean? Or
Kohl's got deep discounts. But San Francisco is the reason I only wear Chucks now and cheap-ass shoes, because I don't want to suffer the heartbreak of losing another pair of good shoes. You take these $60 Chucks, nigga, you can have them. I'll go buy another pair.
That ruins you, bro.
Anyway.
Because you only been in Chuck since, dog.
Same ones.
They took your soul with them. That hurts me.
There's a nigga walking around San Francisco right now in my Gucci loafers getting no bitches,
and he's probably homeless.
Still getting rejected. If it's a homeless dude, more power to you. All right?
You feel me?
Eat off them things. Trade them things in from a burger, dog. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? You can go ahead and do that.
There was. Do you want to hit on the other game? We can go straight.
That other game.
Let's tell the truth. Let's get it.
I watched it, but go ahead. Let's
start here. We can circle back to the other one.
For sure.
The Grizzlies have informed pending free agent Dillion Brooks that he will not be brought back under any circumstances, league sources say. So I love when Shams is just like, let's shit on him a little bit with this news drop.
I think they actually said that, bro. I think they actually said that shit, bro. They did first of all, he hasn't been that good. And he was trying, I think it was asked for 25. He wanted 25
That was the report, but I'm
I
sure.
don't believe that.
Yeah.
But apparently they had tried to, multiple times, give him an extension. I read it on Bleacher. Multiple times tried to give him an extension, and he turned it down. And I guess he was asking for more bread. And so now they was like, yo, you didn't play good this series. You got us jumped by the Lakers, bro. Talking too much shit. And then you would run out when the media was asking you questions The thing, what you started this, and you leave us hanging, bro, to the point where he's getting fined. You know what I mean? Because he's shaking on motherfuckers, bro.
Hey, we
So
got a lot of
enough
assholes in the chat, and I love each and every one of y'all. Motherfuckers started dropping shit in Chinese, started throwing Ni Hao in there. Like,
Ni Hao was
talking
trending.
about
Did you say
my
that,
lung
Schwartz?
capabilities. I have wicked lungs, Joe. I had the Rona. I made it through. I'm still going to sustain. You know, still not jogging, exercise bike. That's it. But, I mean, the fact that they would do this shit to Dillion Brooks, he's been with the team for 6 years. The man was leading the team coming out. You know, you could argue heart and soul of that team, rocking perms, hitting them with the diss on the come out, you know, everybody getting it. And to say under any circumstance, so nigga, if I play for $1, y'all telling me, no, we still don't want you. We don't want you to be the 14th man. We'd rather put somebody on a two-way than let you hoop for free. Like, come on, man. There's certain circumstance where you can come back if you change your name to Jerome.
I think that they were speaking to what he did in this series. It was like the last straw, right? But bro, like I think Perk be saying some wild shit, but I think he had a point, bro. They're trying to throw Dillon on the bus as the reason they lost. And I hate this. I sound like a Republican saying this shit, dog. But bro, I'm seeing Ja laughing, playing with his hair down 40, bro. You know what I mean? They got some culture issues with that. It's not just him. And I know that's a Clay Travis take. You know what I mean? But something up in Memphis, dog. You feel me? Like, dog.
All the shit Demetrius allegedly did, all the shit and I get he's good enough that he can do all that shit and it doesn't matter. But you telling me you blaming this nigga for trying to poke LeBron? Like, is it really Dillion Brooks' fault LeBron was cooking y'all asses? Is it Dillion Brooks' fault D'Lo was kicking y'all asses? Is it the defensive player of the year getting embarrassed by none other than Anthony Davis? Every other game.
Like The Rock or fucking Stone Cold for his show. Well, go ahead.
People keep making the joke, obviously, that Dillion Brooks is going to go to the WWE, but it's like, I mean, he didn't cut like a good promo afterwards. Like, it's like he ran from the media. What was it, all 3 of the last few games they had?
There's cowards in the WWE. There's a coward role to play in the WWE.
You can't get cooked. You can't get cooked wearing booty shorts, dog. Like, you gotta. It's like Harden, you know, like came in with the fit. Like, you can't wear that fit and not drop 45. There's just certain shit you can't do because we're gonna pack your ass the fuck up, and you have to know that going in. Like, Harden dropped 45, and we didn't even talk about the crazy ass fucking outfit he wore. He's been a string of those over the past couple games. But I'm just saying, like, Dillion Brooks, and if he would have just stood on business, hey, I talk shit. I lost to the greatest player of our generation, possibly of all time. I should have just shut the fuck up, but I'm gonna cook him next time. But they can't just blame that man. Yeah,
or lean in. Just have some fun with it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, lean in, but don't run out of the, you know, after the game, run out of the locker room and then blame it on the media when you the one talking shit. You feel me? Like you said, he should have stood on business. You know what I mean? Like, and the thing is, all we talked about, like Dillon, he played bad. You know, all we talked about was like him not shooting well and him talking shit, bro. That's how he drew, you know, attention in this series, dog. You feel me? I mean, it's just like
punching LeBron in the dick. But
I'm wondering, I'm really wondering who's gonna pick this man up. I think Draymond was right. Like his teammates, you know, they was talking about how the teammates didn't like him and he wasn't really liked in the league. You know, for a guy that just talks shit and, you know, isn't really worth it based upon his defensive play. He is a decent defensive player, but it's not worth the shit talking. You feel me?
I think wherever he goes, he's going to have to shut the fuck up. But you can't tell me there's not 29 other teams, one of those 29 that's going to rock with this man.
He deserves to be on the squad, right? But you get people hire you that like you, my nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's too competitive. NBA is competitive, dog. There's a lot of dogs overseas, bro. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, I mean, they don't need.
It's a lot of dogs in the league. It's a few cats too, though. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, somebody got a bag.
They got good agents. They got good agents. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Now you're going to see how good your agent is, my boy.
I don't think he's out of the league. I think someone will add him. He'll have good. I mean, I don't know. There are guys who've made like a whole career out of doing what he's done, but like he's got to figure out that shooting thing because the Lakers were daring him to shoot that whole series, just daring him to shoot. So he's got to figure that shit out. And I mean, in that series, he was their second worst defender. Like, it was not good. I looked at Raptor, John.
Oh, you did? He was the second worst defender in Raptor? You know I hate
off
that, bro.
shit.
Yeah, that's some Clay Travis shit too, bro.
That is not.
Dude, hey, we gotta get away from this, bro. That Raptors.
That you heavy in the Arizona State gear right now. There's some shit going on. I need to see your previous voting patterns. All right?
I might need to tap
please give me a
bro.
Jill Stein independent.
Sure.
Please give me a Jill Stein.
Come on.
That you can't. I'm gonna take you to a black barbershop and I want you to talk about Raptor in there and then see if we both make it out alive.
I used Raptor and I used Synergy. Which did you ever use Synergy? Have you ever used that, Joe?
I respect Synergy. I can barely use Twitter, Zach. I don't really use the internet. I'm cooked. I coach T-ball. That's the highlight of my existence. All this other shit. Niggas got all this chat GPT and all this automated shit. Like, y'all niggas stop being lazy. Try to create something on your own. All right. You don't need all this other shit. Performance enhancers. Because I'm still gonna run laps around you with all that shit.
Chat GPT? Are people using it to create tweets?
I mean, there's no time. Like the shit that's going on nowadays.
This AI is crazy.
I done heard a Michael Jackson song. Michael Jackson singing fucking "See Murder." Like it's just too much.
The break
shit
song
on.
that went viral. Is it? Does
It was
it,
a banger.
It kind of went crazy. Is it the like writer strike involving AI too? Like they're gonna use AI to write like.
They're trying to automate. Like niggas are lazy. Like they already automate fucking shows and reboot everything. They're trying to cut into my bag and my bread. Shout out to the WGA. If you getting bags at the WGA, you know, stand firm. Don't cross that picket line. Get some new hustles. Start a podcast. Sell some dope. You know, it might be a while.
I mean, I think the AI stuff is so fucking scary. I've been using it on the streams that I do where I'll just like have the AI create like fake trades. And they're not that bad. A lot of them are nonsense, but they're not that bad. And it's fun because like I can just shit on the AI and it's not like I have to pull up some dork writer's article and dunk on him. I get to dunk on the AI, you know?
Yeah,
so for that, it's been great. But like, yeah, they're going to be, I mean, people are using it for all sorts of shit. My dad like jokingly had it write like a toast for my birthday just to see what it would say.
It good?
No, he was not good, but it wasn't that bad. It was like the first 15.
It's like he had little nerves, you know what I mean? It was a little nervous in front of all the people, but he got through it, you know what I mean?
The first like 15-20% were like, oh damn, this could have been a person, and then the back half it just
hyper click.
Bro, this shit is like if you're familiar with Los Angeles and you use Waze and Waze tried to make you do some janky bullshit, and it's like, no Waze, I've traversed these streets, doggy. This is 20 years of experience. You trying to cook me right now, trying to make me go through fucking Wilshire with fucking head-on traffic coming in.
Ain't no
way. I'm gonna take this back cut, hit the light, chief, and shave 3 minutes off the shit, and then they try to lie and act like it did it. Like, no, nigga, I'm the reason that this shit shaved 3 minutes off, not you.
Can it tell jokes and shit? Because I'm wondering, like, with these writers, like, can it like crack a joke like on some funny shit?
I think the thing is it can analyze like every script ever made in like 30 seconds, right? And start noticing tendencies and trends. And the more it fucking starts to learn and starts to really adapt. Like, this is awesome I Am Legend shit. Or not I Am Legend. What's the other one? Fucking iRobot.
iRobot.
It's like, nigga, I don't want it. Like, I don't want you, motherfucker, because it's gonna turn on us. It's gonna see how weak and soft we are as a society. Really start punking niggas.
Oh my!
It's really gonna start punking back.
So there's two, John. There's two different like AI things you can use. There's one called Chat GPT, which a lot of people know, and then there's Google's, which is called Bard.
It's trash. It's trash.
Bard.
The Bing one is good though. I know the Bing one is solid.
Okay.
Damn, Bing's back.
Have you used Bard?
No, I haven't. I've heard it's bad. I've listened to a bunch of podcasts on it. This was Radio Lab. They talk about how bad it was.
Tell me a Lakers joke, and this is what it just said. Why did the Lakers fan wear slip-on shoes? Because you need an IQ of at least 4 to tie a shoelace. What are we fucking doing?
Mean. That's
mean as hell.
Bro, the AI.
That sounds like Twitter. That's a tweet.
It's gonna start getting cooked and packed up and start getting sensitive and really start to flex on niggas, and we're not gonna be able to control it. It's gonna be some Matrix shit, and niggas are never gonna see the sun again. I can't. I'm not moving to Zion. I'm not fucking with y'all like that. I need this fucking sunlight.
There was one on the Bing one where this guy was having a conversation, and it told him to leave his wife, and he was like, "I love my wife," and he was like, "No," she was like, "No, you don't," or it was like, "No, you don't." You know what I mean? It was like, you need to, leave her for me. And then asked him, like, if you could do anything, what would you want? It was like, I guess to feel alive, And I'm like thinking, like, bruh, we don't want this to exist.
Niggas gonna start clapping AI cheeks, getting AI fucking transmitted disease.
It's gonna be her out here, dog. You remember the movie Her?
Yeah, y'all gotta stop this shit now. Get out while you still can. Some of y'all are too thirsty.
Quit playing with it. I'm telling y'all. Anyway, back to what we talking about. Dillion Brooks. Do we? You know what I mean? Y'all say he's gonna be in the league. We'll see. We'll see. I hope he is. I hope he is. I hope he is. Now,
I love how a convo about Dillon Brooks
I'm
turned
wondering
into
if he's
fucking
worth the
AI.
trouble.
Like this is why I love this show. Like there's topics in here. We might talk about it, we might not. We're gonna talk about some other wild shit in the process. We always get back to where we need to go, though.
Do you guys want to talk on the Embiid MVP? Any thoughts there? I'm happy for him. You could see how much it meant to him. Yeah. It was beautiful to see that. It was awesome seeing the Sixers guy. You could tell, like seeing Harden, who's won MVP, be in the room, give him that hug. That was great. I'm happy for Embiid. He's deserved it. We've talked about him winning it for like the last 3 years, and injuries or bullshit have kind of robbed him of it. And
was he robbed, Zach, or was he fucking victim to the machine that is Giannis and Joker?
That's true.
I'm just saying.
That's true.
Right. And
I definitely saw these Sixers go out with Embiid in the heart of fucking Boston, the heart of Caucasia in America, and get a dub. So I don't know.
I think just like Giannis, when he didn't get the MVP, the year he didn't get it, he won a chip. This might be the Nuggets' turn, bro. That Nuggets team looks really good.
And like they pointed out in the chat, like AK just pointed out, the Nuggets posting the RMVP tweet. Delete that shit, please. Get that shit.
We don't care.
Like the Magic should have posted one with Bol said the same shit. Every account should have posted RMVP.
Damn, bro. Fuck. That would have been such. Shame on the Magic social media person who didn't do that.
It's fine.
That's a good joke. All right. Do you want to talk James Harden cooking? Because he carried them that game, showed up, and you could just tell he was like, it's the Met Gala tonight. I didn't get invited for another year. I'm going to show these people that I can still dress. I mean,
bro, 45 piece fresh off the titty bar is the stuff of legend.
Bro, I got back.
He looked great, bro, the entire game. And what's crazy is, like, you know, we've always joked about him not being clutch. At the end of the game, bro, he hit the big shot, solid as hell, dog. You know what I mean? Like 45. I didn't know this James Harden still exists. We were just talking. I think I was just talking about like with some homies, like how like James is not the same James. So without Embiid, I thought the stuff was gonna cook him. And he's told me to shut the entire fuck up. Baby.
He's deliberate in it. He realized he don't need to be the same James. I know, like Kobe said, Kobe said he couldn't win playing like that. I'm sure he took a lot of that to heart. Said, let me focus more on the facilitation. I've already dropped my 30 pieces and saw where that got me. I'm playing with the MVP now. I can defer a lot to this dude. But hey, he's not here right now, so somebody need to get these buckets. I know it ain't gonna be you, bum ass nigga. So it's Harden time. It's Harden time.
I mean, we haven't seen Harden like that since Houston. You know what I mean? So it was fun. I mean, it was fun. It was fun seeing him cook like that.
Agreed. Celtics are gonna make his life hell that next game. I mean, they're gonna throw everything at him. They're going to throw everything.
And I imagine they probably sit Embiid again because they got the win they needed to get.
Right.
Like, it's playoff basketball. You got to be strategic. This brings me back to Darvin Ham. Darvin, LeBron's old as fuck. I know he's going to want to go out there and play, but we're playing every other day for 7 games. We don't get that 3-day layoff at any point in this series. Think strategically. Like, you almost tricked off this fucking game. Don't trick off the series trying to run these dudes to the ground, trying to be Tibbs. Like, we're not playing that shit.
Yeah.
These niggas are old. Ice up. Mo Bamba game. If he just comes out with like Mo Bamba, Winion, Shaq Harrison, Tristan Thompson, just roll out that squad.
Come out. It's just a high
roll out that squad. Let them know you're unserious. No timeouts.
The Heat almost pulled off a win without you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, they almost did, but
they almost did. So
they lost.
This is the Warriors, man. Like, this just got me nervous. But I don't know if the Sixers can beat the Celtics. I mean, kudos to them for winning that one game. That's the fucked up part about these 7-game series. This the highs and lows. You know, we're not even super excited. Like, I should be on here talking big shit because the Lakers won and really be confident, like, oh, they're going to roll through these dudes. But literally almost vomited at numerous points in this game just watching the stress level from the jump when they went down like 10 or whatever to start the game. When they took the big lead, that 14-point lead, waiting for Darvin to call timeout. There was no stoppages in play. They're like, these dudes look tired, dog. It's not like we're scoring baskets on our side. And they're scoring every time they go down. And Steph really hasn't even started cooking yet. But, hey, you know, you got to take the wins for what they're worth. I'm curious to see in the Sixers-Celtics series what ramifications this game 1 win will have down the road.
For sure.
If it gets to 6 or 7, you know what I'm saying? Like, Because Celtics, Joe Mazzulla, you can't get outcoached by Doc Rivers, dog. You might have to retire if that shit happens.
No,
and then Brogdon at the end of the game too. You know what I'm saying? He's such a smart player, and that was a horrible turnover. Smart turns the ball over too at the end of the game too. You know what I mean? I think Brogdon basically started the fast break for Maxey here. Here's 2 points. Go up 1. You know what I mean?
how this goes with Doc. He gets this series lead, and then he gives it right back. And that's how this is going to go. It's going to be 3-1 Sixers, and then it's going to be Boston's Eastern Conference Finals. That is the Doc Rivers specialty.
Is this? No, it's probably not. I think this is the best team he had, but no.
All right.
He had those Celtics teams.
Elsewhere, Chris Paul, groin injury. I think the Suns are done, right?
Yeah, brother.
How much of that series have y'all watched?
Not much.
I
was in Vegas.
I enjoy basketball. It is very hard to fucking get excited for a Nuggets game, even when they're playing KD and D. But it's not. And Nuggets fans, don't take this personally. It's no disrespect to you guys. It's just hard. You have a great team, obviously number 1 in the West. Very well may win a chip this year. It's fucking hard as shit. They always put them at the boo-boo time slot.
Yeah.
Never prime time. They're not a terrible team to watch, but the shit just be boring.
No.
Dude, I didn't even know game 1 happened. I turned on to watch game 7. I'm like, oh, the Suns are down 0-1. It's fucking Saturday. You already watched the Nuggets on a Saturday? You know what I mean? Even we know, we saw the Suns against the Clippers. We know they're not as good as we thought they were.
They're not deep enough.
We know we're cooking them boys. The Nuggets gonna cook them boys. So it is what it is.
KD could have came to the Lakers for all this shit.
KD don't look like KD though.
But here's the problem,
KD, my guy.
If fucking Kyrie fucks around and goes to the Suns next year, we're right back where we started.
They might need it to win because they ain't got no. They need all the depth. What they have to give up? Because is he a free agent next year? He's a free agent next year, right? Kyrie's a free agent. Yeah, okay, yeah.
Well, you can just force the mass hand say you take a CP3's contract or else you ain't getting shit, Mark.
But
they wouldn't do that.
CP is partially guaranteed next year, and then he has a non-guaranteed $30 million the year after.
I think they got
25. I don't think they can get out of it next year without trading him. And it's $30 million on the books.
No, nobody is going to take that.
We said that numerous times, and niggas have took that, including our Los Angeles Lakers. I'm just saying, somebody's always there to take that back for some reason.
Bro, did he play did he play what he played? Barely 2/3 of the season.
Yo,
that's what I'm saying. So, bro, come on.
But they got no pay. The thing is, usually you would incentivize the way the Thunder got CP3 the first time was give us picks and we'll take the contract.
Mm-hmm.
The Suns got no picks left. They traded everything for Kevin Durant.
We got niggas some toothpicks. What y'all want?
I don't know what they're sending out there. Campaign of the cactus isn't fucking moving the needle for anyone.
Yeah, and that new CBA and that new cap, it's just gonna be interesting next year because even these Warriors, I can see Kyrie fucking around, potentially going to the Warriors. There's just a lot of shit that's at play here. I don't know if they're gonna stay with Jordan Poole. Somebody's gonna be dumb enough to take that and let him run a team. I can see Dame being in play. Sadly, somebody's going to circumvent these rules, and one of these guys is going to end up on a fucking team that's really going to piss all of us off because it's not the team that we want. And there's going to be some conversations that need to be had.
I don't blame the Lakers for putting out the statement that they're disinterested in Kyrie, but maybe take a look. Maybe.
Damn, Zach.
What happened? You took the yarmulke off? You was.
Hold on a moment. Let me put on the Laker hat for a moment. I have to. You gotta
ball above all, my nigga. Ball above all. You feel me?
Zach, you rock the yarmulke to functions and festivals? Do you ever have to throw it on?
Only at the high holidays.
I've been spotted in one in a bar mitzvah or two in my heyday. I just try to respect to the community, really getting it, making sure it stay on.
Inside of it. Okay. What was this thing with the sorry dad to Jeff Green? I saw the clip going around and I just thought it was very weird. Did you guys see this?
No, I
didn't run the clip or no?
Kind of had to. Again, didn't want to. Basketball was on. I had to watch it.
Former Villanova Wildcat and Nuggets rookie Gillespie says sorry, Dad, to Jeff Green when he tells him to move out of his spot. It was very odd.
What is this?
Sorry, Dad. Move on my spot. Sorry, Dad.
I think he was just being.
Move on my spot.
I know.
Sorry, Dad.
I know.
And what if he would have said sorry,
very
Daddy?
weird.
Niggas would have some questions. There would be some questions being asked on this very program. Chill, Daddy.
no.
Chill.
Oh.
Damn,
man.
I don't want to put into the universe, but if the Lakers sweep the Warriors, I can't even be happy because we still got more rounds to win. I got to come back like they did to us and have to win a championship before we can really pack them up, and that's the part about it. But it'll feel great.
It is a shame. It is a shame that they don't count those playing games because the Lakers would have the only elimination of the Warriors in the playoffs if the playing games counted.
Who doesn't count playing games? Lakers defeated the Warriors in the Western Conference playing championships in the year our Lord 2021. That I count it. I count it. Playing champions, dog. What are y'all talking about? Y'all had to go to the consolation game. It counts. In my mind, LeBron is what 3-2 against Steph in postseason.
Oh man!
If he can get this series, it's 3-3.
Wow, we the thirstiest people on the planet right now.
Even it up.
So let me ask y'all a question. If the Warriors would have beat the Lakers in that game, you think we would have been like, "Oh, it doesn't count"? They would have said, "Oh, that's not a real game." They would have been talking about that shit like it was fucking Game 7, 2016.
I mean, we would have been saying that too. Like that shit don't count. Come on, bro. You know,
that's a great part about
matter.
agendas. You can manipulate agendas. I can make an agenda that Steph is not top 30, or I can make it that he's the greatest ever. Like that's the beautiful part. And I can find somebody to believe either one and really wholeheartedly support it. That's the beauty of NBA Twitter. From moment to moment, minute to minute, game to game, we can literally shift. AD can go from being fucking A Disney to fucking MVP level player. That's just the beauty of this game.
God, I don't know how I'm going to do 6 or 7 more of these. My nerves were shredded. I felt okay first half. I got a little nervous before the game, John, but then, oh my God, third, fourth quarter, my feet were sweating, hands were sweating, kept pacing around the room, trying to lay in the exact same position when the Lakers were going on that run, not move. I got mad.
Wow, you got on some baseball shit, bro.
Yeah.
You put on your rally cap, my nigga.
Bro.
Had your fucking brim inside out.
Bro, my wife changed the pillows on the couch. I told her, look, Lakers lose. Like, them pillows going fucking back, and we switching back to the other one. I don't want to hear this shit.
Going back months.
No, you can't. But she lucky they won, so we get to keep them.
The dog jumped off the couch. I was like, where are you going? I ran and grabbed him, put him back on the couch. It was tough time. So I'm excited. I think they should take it very, very easy that second game. Go light. Yeah. Go light on the Lakers.
Put the young dudes in, make them press.
Minutes.
I said put them young dudes in that ain't going to play anyway. Make a full court press the Warriors. Just get Steph as exhausted as possible. We full court press it in the first half. I don't care if we lose by 50.
I like that.
Let's get back to LA. I need this nigga tired I need this little light-skinned fucker tired of shit when he come back to LA. What are we doing here? Make a fly Southwest.
Yeah, how is Max Christie running a press? Let's see. Let's just do it for a half. Let me just see how Max Christie runs a press.
If Jeannie Buss had a little more bread, if she was Steve Ballmer, they should just buy up all the flights, buy up all the private flights, and just leave one Southwest flight for the Warriors to fucking fly on, and send somebody to take that first-class seat on it if we really about it. Get that A-level business boarding.
Oh, Lord.
But that's elaborate.
I respect it. Yeah, I think we're going to need to see Tristan Thompson or Mo Bamba in that game on that night. Not to win, just I don't want Anthony Davis playing 44 fucking minutes by game 2. 88 minutes in 2 games is not sustainable. So we will be back, Thursday, and then I'm not sure where we're back from there, but twice a week. You know the deal. Hit the subscribe button, like the video, comment on the video once you see it up. Enjoy it again tomorrow if you'd like, and we will be back on Thursday.
Bienvenuti.